हेलो हेलो, इज माय वॉइस ऑडिबल? हेलो Good morning, madam. Is my voice audible, madam?
So this would make me co-host.
Yes, yes, madam. But is my voice audible?
Yeah, very much, very much.
Okay. A video also visible, madam?
Video is also clear.
Video also clear. I mean lab only.
Everything is fine. Joining only they take lot of time.
Yes. That is the problem, madam. Actually, the first class faculty also should leave, no, madam. That's why they take first hour faculty. If he will take just 5 minutes extra. Then
Yeah.
also,
They were supposed to complete it earlier.
no problem, madam. They are also teaching
Yeah.
some.
But your voice is not that loud.
And I am talking very. Now it's okay, madam.
Yeah. What about the students? Are you ask them now?
Hello, student. Is my voice audible?
Yes, sir.
It's clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then fine.
Konja loud.
Previously, actually, other faculty also taking class, madam. Here, Vikram Reddy sir is there. Another institutional faculty, Srikant sir is there. That's why I'm talking little less loudly. They also talking less.
Okay, then you should have come to my room. I would have gone out.
No, actually, here that app I install, madam, for that pen
It
tab.
will be convenient for you. Yeah.
Next time I will install there.
Yeah.
I install my that pen tab app means software in this lab
Okay.
because it is not working in my system also. That is the reason I am talking slowly. Srikant sir talking slowly. Reddy sir talking slowly.
Okay.
So that we all people will take class.
Okay. How many joined? 85 has
85.
joined. 85. ఇది ఇప్పుడు కాదు తర్వాత కిందన మట్టి ఇక్కడ కూడా చేసేసుకోండి ఇక్కడే ఉంటుంది చాలు దసరా మామూలు ఇది
Okay, we'll start, madam, now. It's 94 students join.
$95.
Okay, we'll start, madam.
Yeah, you
We'll
can
start.
start giving the recall the previous class.
Okay, student, the screen is visible to you people? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, last class I started to introduction of DFT and not introduction of DFT. Okay, take another black pen. Introduction of DFT. Okay. That is discrete Fourier transform. Okay, discrete Fourier transform, and you all people know that we started with a finite sequence. Yes or not? We started with a finite sequence x of n equals to x of 0, x of 1, and it is up to x of n minus 1. I started with a finite sequence, and what I did, instead of taking infinite sample value of omega, I taken a finite sample value of omega. Yes or not? Just recall, it is 2 pi k by n, where k is 0 to n minus 1. I taken finite, means n number of sample value of omega, and finally we reach the spectrum of this finite sequence x of k, or you can say that it is a spectrum of k sample. Yes or not? Or discrete time Fourier transform of k sample also we can take. You can say x of k we reach summation of n 0 to n minus 1 x of n e to power minus j 2 pi n k by n. So initially we taken this as a our claim. After that we proceed and we did some mathematics to reconstruct back the sequence x of n. Yes or not? To reconstruct back the sequence x of n, and we succeed. We succeed, and finally what we got, this x of n equals to 1 by n summation of k 0 to n minus 1 x of k e to power j 2 pi nk by n. After that, what I did, I introduced a two-deal factor. Let this is equation B. Now you all people clear. Equation A is the discrete Fourier transform, or you can say the discrete finite transform of sequence x of n. Okay, and this x of n is the inverse discrete Fourier transform of x of k. All of you mute yourself. Some noise is coming. All of you mute yourself. Okay. Clear? Now what I did, I introduced one two-deal factor, that is omega n equals to e to power minus j 2 pi by n. Yes or not? This is known as a two-deal factor. Two-deal factor. Now, who is talking? Somewhere noise is coming. Rule number 35. Section A 35. Mute yourself. Section A 35. Mute yourself.
Mute yourself.
Okay, I'm muting all.
Sir Prasad, you muted yourself. Sir Prasad, you muted yourself. Unmute yourself.
Okay, now it's okay, madam.
Yes, yes.
Okay, now I will use this Tudel factor to represent the DFT, that is x of k equals to summation of n 0 to n minus 1 x of n, it is omega n to power nk. Okay, this is let's equation C, same DFT of sequence x of n by using Tudel factor. Now same way we can represent our inverse discrete Fourier transform x of n by using Tudel factor 1 by n summation of k 0 to n minus 1 x of k, and this I can write omega n conjugate nk. Okay, D, because omega n, simple omega n is e to power minus j 2 pi by n. Then what is the omega n conjugate? E to power plus j 2 plus z is 2 pi by n. Okay, so this is the way of representation of discrete Fourier transform and inverse discrete Fourier transform. This we cover up in the last class up to this point. Okay, now this is clear to all of you. What I will do, let, and what we did, we find also some basic discrete Fourier transform of some sequence like del of n plus n0, del of n minus n0, a of n. Yes or not? Now, how to find discrete Fourier transform of a sequence? Okay, first before that, I will say that see this Tudel factor, how to find the value of this Tudel factor omega n. After that, we will go to that part. Omega n equals to e to power minus j 2 pi by n. And if you see this omega n, it is periodic with period of capital N. I will show you. See, let omega n equals to e to power minus j 2 pi n by capital N. Now, if you replace the small n by n plus or minus L multiple of means multiply of capital N. Okay, clear? Then what will get? We'll get here e to power minus j 2 pi. It is n plus or minus L capital N divided by n. That is equals to e to power minus j 2 pi n by capital N multiply e to power plus or minus j 2 pi ln divided by n. Then this n cancel. It is e to power minus j 2 pi n by n. Then what is this value? If this n cancel, then e to power plus or minus j 2 pi l, the value is 1. So multiply 1, that is equals to omega n itself. Okay, means from here it is clear that this Tudel factor omega n, when n is here, it is periodic with period of a capital N. Okay, clear? So omega n is periodic with the period of a capital N. It is very important. When it is n, it is periodic with the capital N. If it is n by 2 means obviously it is periodic with n by 2. Try to understand the point. Okay, means my point is here. If it is n by 2, okay, n, then it is not periodic with n, it is periodic with n by 2. That's omega n plus or minus n by 2, or L multiply n by 2. You do this proof by yourself. This is very simple. You try it. Okay. or we can write like this, omega n by 2 n plus or minus L n by 2. Okay, this is very important at the time of FFT, fast Fourier transform. That's why I given. Now omega n is periodic with the capital N. Okay, now my point is here. Let try to understand my point. Let this capital N equals to 4. Then we can write like this. This omega 4 is periodic with period of capital, periodic with the period of 4. Yes or not? Means omega 4n equals to omega 4 n, sorry, omega 4, it is n plus or minus L multiply 4. Okay, so it is periodic with period of this capital 4. So with 4 means with this capital N equals to 4. Means what you understand? I will start like this. See, omega 4 0, omega 4 1, omega 4 1, omega 4 2, omega 4 3. Now after that what will happen? It will be periodic. Means again it will start from here. Omega 4 4, omega 4 5, omega 4 6, omega 4 7. Then again it is periodic with period of 4. Omega 4 8, omega 4 9, 9. Then omega 4 10, omega 4 11, omega 4 11, like this. Okay, and it will continue. Yes or not? It will continue. Simply it is periodic with period of 4 because I taken capital N equals to 4. This is very, very important. Okay, if you take similarly, if you take capital N equals to 8, then same will happen. Yes or not? If you take capital N equals to 8, then what will happen? Same. See, I want to write here. If you take this capital N equals to 8, then omega 8 0, omega 8 1, omega 8 2, omega 8 3, omega 8 4, omega 8 5. Okay, I'll show in the next page. It's no space. See, like if you take n equals to 8, then what will happen? See, same process. Omega 8 0, omega 8 1, omega 8 2, omega 8 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 means will come here. Omega 8, again 8. Because omega n, or you can write in form of 8, omega 8 n equals to omega 8 n plus or minus L multiply 8. Okay. Then obviously, then omega, if you write omega 8 like this, then what will happen? 9 will come here. Omega 8 also there. I'm just leaving. I'm just writing directly. Okay. Then 11 is another. After that 12, 13, 14, 15. Again 16. 16 means omega 8 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It will go. Means my point is here, whenever you will do the calculation, not required to calculate everything. Simple. N equals to 8 means calculate up to 7 value. After that it will repeat. It will repeat. Okay. Now a simple example how to find this value. Let's find omega 8 2 value. What is this total factor? Value omega 8 2. Okay. What is the answer? If you people will do omega 8 is 8 power minus j 2 pi by 8. Okay. Then omega 8 2. It is 8 power minus j 2 pi by 8 to power 2. That is 8 power minus j 4 pi by 8. that is equals to e to power minus j pi by 2. And what is the value of e to power minus j pi by 2? E to power minus j pi by 2. It is a cos pi by 2 minus j sin pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 is 0, minus j sin pi by 2 is 1. The answer is minus j. See, one important thing I want to say to you people, in DSP, whenever you will do calculation, first put the calculator in radian mode, not in degree mode. Okay, first keep your calculator in radian mode, then do the calculation. Otherwise, you will get all wrong answer. Okay, clear? So this is the way to find. Say this is 1 mark question, or you can say 2 mark question. It is very important how to find this Tudor factor value. Okay, it is very important. Now randomly, if I will give one question randomly, what is the value of I'll give one random question. Find omega 16 5. What is the value? Okay, omega 16 5. This is a random. N is anything, and this power also anything. So what is the value? You can say it is omega 16 means a simple formula, e to power minus j, because n is 16, 2 pi by 16. Then omega 16 5, it is e to power minus j, simple multiply 5, 10 pi by 16 over. Now what you will do? Use the calculator to find this value. Yes or not? E to power minus j 10 pi by 16 means cos 10 pi by 16 minus j sin 10 pi by 16. Whatever the value will come, that is the answer. Clear all of you? Yes or not? Section A.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Section B student. Clear or not? Section B. Clear?
Yes, sir.
It's very simple. Simple, use the formula. What is the main formula? The main formula is omega n is e to power minus j 2 pi by capital N. Now capital N, anything. Anything is anything. You can type, I'm saying you can write randomly, like omega 7 5. What is the value? Same process. It is e to power minus j 2 pi multiply 5 divided by 7. Okay. If someone will ask us, sir, what is the value of omega 9 2? Same, e to power minus j 2 pi by 9 multiply 2. Clear all of you how to find this total factor value?
Yes, sir.
This is 1 mark question. We can say this is 1 mark question because MCQ question, it's 1 mark or maximum it is 2 mark. Okay, but most probably it is 1 mark question, not 2 mark question. You can get, pakka you will get in MCQ question means you will get one total factor question. Clear all of you? Can I go to next slide?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it is very simple. Okay, it's like schooling. It's very simple. Now you all people understand how to find this total factor value omega n. Okay, and you also people understand that this omega n is periodic with period of capital N, that is omega n plus or minus ln. Or if you want to write also, you can write like this: omega n nk equals to omega n plus ln k, that is equals to omega n k plus ln, or minus k plus or minus ln, plus or minus ln. These proofs are very simple. Already I given this proof. This is also same. This is also simple. Replace k by k plus or minus ln. You will get the same thing. Okay. Now I will use this total factor to find DFT. Okay, I will say both method how to find DFT. First, I will use this total factor to find DFT. It is very important. If you understand this, you can write MATLAB code to find DFT of any sequence without using FFT command. Okay, now see, what is our DFT spectrum? Discrete Fourier transform x of k equals to summation of n 0 to n minus 1 x of n omega n to power nk. Then what is, and you all people know that this k is varying from 0 to n minus 1, yes and not? Now what is x of 0? Summation of n 0 to n minus 1 simple x of n. Now if you want to write x of 1, then it is a summation of n 0 to n minus 1 x of n omega n. Now k is 1 omega n means what you understand. See, n is very small 0 to n minus 1, and this omega n also very small 0 to n minus 1. Rest is same. See, x0 x1 up to x n minus 1, it is same. Now here x of 1 means this omega n is varying from 0 to n minus 1, means omega n 0, omega n 1, omega n 2, like this. It is multiple of n. Now what is x of 2? Summation of n 0 to n minus 1 x of n omega n to power 2n, means when we are finding x of 2, you are getting omega n what? It's multiple of 2. Yes, not 2n means 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, it will go up to n minus 1. 2 multiply n minus 1. Similarly, if you want to write x of 3, summation of n 0 to n. People are getting it not. It is starting from x of 0. Okay, then x of 1 omega n 2, and it will go up to x of n minus 1 multiply omega n 2 multiply n minus 1. Okay, similarly when we find x of 3, it is x of n omega n 3n. Now it is multiple of 3, so again it will start from x of 0 and it will go up to omega n 3 of n minus 1. And finally, in this way, if you want to find x of n minus 1, what will get? We'll get summation of n equals to 0 to n minus 1 some writing problem. 0 to n minus 1, what will get? This x of n omega n to power c. Now it is n minus 1, n minus 1 multiple of n. Okay, now if you open, same again it starts from x of 0, then it is x of 1 omega n minus 1, and it will go up to x of n minus 1 omega n minus 1 multiply n minus 1, means it is multiple of n minus 1. Now what I will do, I will put all this x value, capital X value, in a matrix form. Okay, then how we can do? See, it is very clear. So what you are getting, when 0 means x0 to x of n minus 1 we are reading. 1 means you are getting multiple of 1. Yes or not? N means multiple of 1. See, when 2 means you are getting multiple of 2. Multiple of 2. This is important. When you are taking 3, you are getting multiple of 3, means 0, 3, 6. Yes or not? When you are taking n minus 1, you are getting multiple of n minus 1, means n minus 1, 2n minus 1, 3n minus 1 up to n minus 1 multiply n minus 1. Now, if I want to put all this value in a matrix form, how you can find? Simple. See, I am writing one by one. This x of 0, x of 1, x of 2, x of 3, dot dot dot, x of n minus 1. Now I want to put in the matrix form. Then see, x of 0 means like this 1, because again what I will do, I will write one matrix like this. Okay, I want to write one matrix like this, and here it is x of 0, x of 1, x of 2, dot dot dot, x of n minus 1. Okay, then what will come? X of 0 means all ones, 1, 1, 1, 1, all ones, because if you see here, see this, if you see here, x of 0 means x of 0 plus x of 1 plus x of 2, like this. Okay, so all ones will come. Then if you see, x of 1 means a multiple of 1, 1, omega n 1, just see that equation what I written. Omega n 2, omega n 3, omega n 4, dot dot dot. It is omega n minus 1. It is multiple of 1. Then x of 2 means multiple of 2. Omega n 2, omega n 4. So I am writing multiple of 2. Omega n 6, omega n 8. This is omega n 2 multiply n minus 1 because it is multiple of 2. Similar x of 3 means multiple of 3. Omega n 3. After that what? 3 means then 6. After that 9 because multiple of 3 is 12. It's omega n 3 n minus 1. And finally, when you are writing x of n minus 1, it is multiple of n minus 1. Omega n minus 1. Then omega n multiple of n minus 1. 2 multiply n minus 1. Then omega n 3 multiple of n minus 1 because it's multiple of n minus 1. And finally, we will get omega n minus 1 multiple of n minus 1 means n minus 1 square. Okay, so this is very easy. This method you can use to find DFT of a sequence. A sequence is given, and you all people know how to find this two-dimensional factor value. Just put in this matrix and put the equation, means sequence, multiply the matrix, you will get the answer. Okay, means if I want to represent in matrix form, I can write like this. If this is capital X and let this is your omega n matrix, this capital X matrix means DFT matrix, and this is a sequence matrix. Then how we can write this capital X? I can write like this. This capital X equals to this omega n matrix multiply sequence matrix. Okay, clear all of you? Yes or not? Yes, sir. Section A and B.
Yes, sir.
It's very simple. Yes, sir. What written, I just represent that in matrix form. So you are getting like this. This is very, very important. If you are doing MATLAB, then without using FFT common, you can write, means generate a matrix like this. After that, multiply the sequence, you will get the DFT of the sequence without using FFT common. Okay. Clear all of you? Section B, you all people understand or not? Section B.
Yes, sir.
And section A, student. Clear?
So,
Yes or not? Section A. Hello, section A. Roll
Yes,
number
sir.
10.
Yes, sir.
Roll number 10, you understand or not? Roll number 10, section A. Okay. Roll number 53, section A. Understand or not? Or 53 absent today? Roll number 53. Understand?
yes, sir.
Okay. Section B, roll number 11. Understand or not?
Sir, yes, sir.
Roll number 50, section B. Roll number 50, section B, present or not? Section B, roll number 50. Absent? Okay. Now, I'll give you one task. Find DFT. I'm taking one sequence of x of n. Okay. And x of n equals to let 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. Let this is x of n. I want to find this DFT. I want to find both by using matrix method and also by using formula. Okay. Both method I will say. Now x of n equals to 1, 1, 0, 0. Okay. Now if you want to find by using matrix, here first of all, here what is the value of capital N? Capital N equals to 4. Yes or not? Capital N equals 4. Then what is the matrix? If people see, the matrix is x of 0, x of 1, x of 2, x of 3, okay, equals to 1, 1, 1, 1, omega 4, 0, or we can write omega 4, 1 also. Sorry, 1 also we can write because omega 4, 0 is 1. Omega 4, 1, multiple of 1. It's very simple. Okay, then multiple of 2, omega 4, 2, 4, omega 4, 6. What next? Multiple of 3, 3, 6. Not required to see the matrix as see. This is multiple of 1, 1, 2, 3, multiple of 2, 2, 4, 6, multiple of 3, 3, 6, 9. Okay, multiply x of n. Now what to do? Find all this value. Find all this value. Okay. Now omega 4, 1 value you want. Get it? See, two method I will say. First method already I said by how to use by using formula. Okay. Omega 4, 1 equals to same by using formula minus j 2 pi by 4, that is it for minus j pi by 2, it is a minus j. Okay, this is the formula method, means you know the total factor formula, you just put it. Or only for n equals 4, I will give another trick that is also correct. See, like this. If you remember the circle, it's very easy. Only for omega n equals to 4, not for 8. 8 means little complex. This is 1, minus 1. This is j. This is a minus j. Okay. Then it will start from 0, omega 4, 0. Okay, or I'll write in black so that it is good for you. Now it start from 0, omega 4, 0. Then this is omega 4, 1. Okay, omega 4, 2. This is omega 4, 3 value. Rest not required now. If you want, you can write this also. Then next, this is your omega 4, 4. This is omega 4, 5. This is not required because see, 0 means it is periodic with 4. So 0, 4. Then 1 means 5. Then 2 means it will come 6. Yes or not? Again, 3 means 7. 4 means 8. Okay. 5 means again it will come omega 4, 9. Because it is periodic with a period of capital N equals to 4. That already is shown to you people. Okay. Clear? Then it's 9. Then after that, what will come? It is 10. Yes or not? Like this. Clear? Now, if you find see omega 4, 1 equals to minus this, if you see here, omega 4, 1, see it is value is minus j. Similarly, what is the omega 4, 2? You find by using total factor, no problem. Minus j. 2 means minus j 4 pi by 4. It is equals to minus j pi equals to minus 1. Now see, omega 4, 2 equals to minus 1 already. Similarly, if you want to find omega 4, 3, it is equal to minus j 2 pi by 4 to power 3. Find it, you will get this omega 3 equals to plus j. Okay. Then omega 4, 4, if you find omega 4, 4 equals to e to power minus j 2 pi by 4 to power 4, then obviously it is e to power minus j 2 pi, then it is equals to 1. Okay. Now if you see this diagram, omega 4, 0 equals to 1. Okay. So starting from 0, 0, just to move in the clockwise direction. 0, 1, 2, 3. Again 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like this, just to move in the clockwise direction. And 0 means value is 1. Then 1 means minus j. 2 means minus 1. And 3 means plus j. Like this. Now what I will do? Now in place of this, I'll put the value. Okay, I'll put the value. Now what is omega 4 1 value? See, omega 4 1 means simple replace. What is the value of omega 4 1? It is minus j. So put it minus j. Then omega 4 2 you see here, or you see your calculation, no problem. Omega 4 2 minus omega 4 2 value, it is a minus 1. Then 3 value, just see the 3 value, omega 4 3, where it is? It is a j. The value is a j. Now similarly, omega 4 2, the value is a minus 1. Omega 4 4, what is the value? Omega 4 4 is 1. The value is a plus 1. I'm writing the value. You people write in a separate matrix. I'm just writing here so that the people will see. When I'm writing, you people write in your own notebook. So you people will do the calculation. Okay. Omega 4 6. Omega 4 6 means no doubt it is 2 because 2 plus 4 is 6. Omega 4 6 is minus 1. It is minus 1. Then 3 means it is a j. 6 means minus 1. And 9. 9 means 9 means again. If you see here, what is the value of 9? 9 is a minus j. 1 5 9. Yes or not? Because it's periodic with period of 4. 9 is a minus j. Now simple replace these values by the value of a total factor. Now what matrix will get? See what matrix will get? 1 1 1 1 1 minus j minus 1 plus j 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 1 j minus 1 minus j. Okay, so I will write separately. I will write separately the matrix. Okay, so what you got? 1 1 1 1. Okay, then what next value you got? See, it is 1 minus j minus 1 plus j 1 minus j minus 1 plus j. Okay. What then next? What is the next value? All of you. See, 1 minus j minus 1 plus j. Then it is 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1. See, it is a minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 is 1 is fixed, and the final row is a j minus 1 minus j. It is a j minus 1 minus j. 1 is fixed. So this is the omega matrix. Get it? Now what is x of n I given? 1 1 0 0. Okay. This is your x0, x1, x2, x3. Now simple multiply these two matrix multiplication, you people know. If you multiply these two matrices, what will you get? This is 1 multiply 1 multiply 1. Yes or not? It is 2. Then 1 minus j. Then it is 0. Then it is 1 plus j. So this is your DFT. Okay. This is your DFT. Means x of 0 is 2. X of 1 is 1 minus j. X of 2 is 0. X of 3 is 1 plus j. Get it, all of you? Yes or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's very simple. It's very simple. Now, if you want to do by using formula, also you can do. What is the formula? See, same meaning is same because from formula only I derive this matrix. So what is the formula? X of k equals to summation of n 0 to n minus 1 x of n e to power minus j 2 pi nk by n. Okay, you now people tried by using formula. Okay, then what is the x of 0? X of 0 equals to summation of n 0 to 3 because capital N is 4 x of n, that is x0 plus x1 plus x2 plus x3. Now this is your x0, x1, x2, x3 because x of n is given na? X of n is 1 1 0 0. Okay, now put all these values, then it is 1 plus 1 plus 0 plus 0 is 2. We got already, yes or not? Now same for a find x of 1. You all of you find it. What is x of 1? Same way, x of 1 is summation of n 0 to 3 x of n. Okay, to make it easy for you people, because if people know the total factor, I can write like this omega 4 n. Now open this x0 omega 4 0 plus x1 omega 4 1. Yes or not? Just 2 only required because rest 2 value is 0 na. It is x0 omega 4 0 plus x1 omega 4 1. Now x0 value is 1. Omega 4 0 is 1. So 1. Now what is x1 value? Plus x1 value is 1. Multiply. What is omega 4 1 value? All of you. Anyone? What is omega 4 1 value? Just now we did.
Minus j.
Good.
Minus
Because, yes, this is omega 4 1 value na. It is a minus j. What is the answer? 1 minus j. Already got na? Can you do rest like this only? Yes or not?
Yes, sir.
It's very simple. X of 2 again. Summation of n 0 to 3 x of n omega 4. It is a 2n. Same x0 omega 4 0 plus x1 omega 4 4. Yes or not? It's very simple. Then you check it. You are getting 0 or not? x0 omega 4 0. Or I will write like this. X of 2 summation of n 0 to 3 x of n omega 4 to 2n. Okay, it is x0 omega 4 0 plus x1 omega 4 2 plus x2 omega 4 4 plus x3 omega 4 6. Now x2 x3 value is 0, so this terms become 0, no use for me. Now what is the x0 value? 1. Omega 4 0 is 1 plus what is x1 value? 1. What is omega 4 2 value? Anyone?
Minus 1.
It is minus 1 or not? Omega 4 2 value. Or simple, see this. It's
Minus
very easy.
1.
See this is good.
Minus 1.
1 minus 1. It's j minus j na. 0 1 2 3 4, like this you can write. So it is minus 1. Multiply minus 1. So 1 minus 1, you are getting 0. Correct? Same way you can do x of 3. Summation
1
of
plus
n
j.
0 to 3. Good. Omega 4 to power 3n will get, yes or not? That is x0 omega 4 0
Omega
plus x1 omega 4
3.
what? How much? 3. x2 x3 I am
3.
not writing because x2 x3 value already it is 0.
0.
So x0 1 multiply 1 plus what is x1 value?
1 into j.
It is a
1 into
1
j.
multiply omega 4 3 value. Good. 3 0 1 to 3 means j. So it is a 1 plus j. You are getting same, yes or not? Now check this answer with what you got by using formula. Getting same or not? Yes?
sir.
Yes, sir.
It's very simple. Yes or not? So you put matrix method or formula method, you will get both. But for n equals to 4, my suggestion always go for matrix method. Okay, because it is quick. It is quick, yes or not? Simple, remember this circle, then it is very, very quick. This circle is enough. For n equals to 4, not n equals to 8. J minus j for n equals to 4. Okay. Then this omega 4, 0, omega 4, 1, omega 4, 2, omega 4, 3. Only this 4 value required, yes or not? Because after that it is periodic. 4, and this becomes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because it's periodic with period of 4, 11, 12, 13. Okay, you will go 14, 15, like this. Get it? This circle, and you have to move clockwise direction. Clockwise. Clear? Now, if you know this circle, then it is very easy for you people. Okay. Now, this is DFT part is over. Now, how to find IDFT? Now, same formula. See, x of n equals to 1 by n summation of k 0 to n minus 1 x of k. This is omega n conjugate nk. Now, if you compare with x of k, because for x of k already I written the matrix x of k 0 to n minus 1, x of n, omega n to power nk. What is the difference? Here omega n, okay, and here, see, here instead of omega n conjugate present. Yes or not? Rest everything same now. Yes or not? If you compare this here omega n conjugate, so I can write like this now. So this x matrix means in sequence is equals to 1 by n. Now instead of omega n, I will put omega n conjugate matrix. Means already omega n matrix you people know. Just make it conjugate. Conjugate means replace j by minus j, nothing else. Simple. And this is a x. Okay. Clear? Now I will use same question to find IDFT. Now x of k equals to what you got. I will take the same question so that people will verify. X of k, see 2, 1 minus j, 0, 1 plus j. It is, I'm taking same question, 2, 1 minus j, 0, 1 plus j. Okay. Find x of n. Do it by yourself. What to do? See, it's very simple. It's very simple. Yes or not? See, this is omega n matrix. Yes or not? This is omega n matrix. Now you want omega n conjugate matrix. What to do? Simple, replace this j by minus j. Nothing else. You do in your paper or notebook. Simple, replace j by minus j means what will happen? See, from here, if I want to write omega n conjugate matrix, then this minus j become plus j. This plus j become minus j. Don't touch this real number because we want only conjugate. This plus j become minus j and minus j become plus j. Over. Yes or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is omega n conjugate matrix. So omega n conjugate matrix is 4, 1, then 1, j, minus 1, minus j, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1, then minus j, minus 1, plus j. Then you all people use this matrix to find inverse. Do it by yourself fast. Now do it. Now put omega in conjugate matrix. Can someone guide me? I want to write this omega in conjugate matrix. 1, 1, 1, 1. Yes, sir. Then 1. What is this value? Anyone? Roll number 11, section B. Guide me.
Sir,
What is the
1
value?
J.
It's J. Okay, I'm
1
writing. Okay,
1
then.
minus J.
Okay. 1 only.
1
Okay.
minus 1
Then.
minus
Okay.
1
Minus 1.
minus
1.
1
Okay, then.
1
Just 1 minute. I will move this. Okay. It is 1. Then.
minus J
Minus J.
minus 1
Minus 1.
J.
J. Okay, I will move this. This is a problem. Okay, and this n equals to 4, so 1 by 4, and x of k. X of k is 2, 1 minus j, 0, 1 plus j. Please do the matrix multiplication.
4
All of
4
you.
0 0 it can.
Okay, you are getting
4 4
4,
0
0, 0, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Then divide by 4. How,
One,
how
one,
much will
zero.
you get?
1
1,
1 0
1, 0. So finally,
0
you are getting same sequence or not? If you divide by
Yes.
4, this is 1, 1, 0, 0. This is our sequence. Agree or not?
Yes, sir.
So this is matrix method, and if you want to find by using means formula, you do it. Same. All of you clear or not? Say it's very simple matrix. Yes. Yes or not? If you do by yourself, then only you will understand. It's a very simple matrix. Simple. Write the matrix, multiply it. Okay. And if you want to find by using inverse formula, you do it. X of n equals to already written now. Already written. Yes or not? This formula. Then put n equal same process, or I will write another place. What is the formula? X of n 1 by n 0 to n minus 1 x of k. This is omega n conjugate to nk. Okay. Now same x of 0 is 1 by 4, k equals to 0 to 3, x of k, x0, x1, x2 plus x3 multiply 1 by 4. Similarly, find x of 1, 1 by 4, 0 to 3, x of k, omega 4 conjugate. Here n equals to 1, the simple k. Then write this x of 0 plus x of 1 omega 4 conjugate to power 1 plus x of 2 omega 4 conjugate to power 2 plus x of 3 omega omega 4 conjugate to power 3. Okay, now put all this value omega 4 conjugate power 1, omega 4 conjugate 2, omega 4 conjugate 3, all this value people know. Yes or not? Put all this value and check the answer. You are getting it or not? This is a homework. Clear? Very simple. Similarly, you can find x of 2 and x of 3. X of 2 and x of 3 also you can find by using this formula. Try it. Okay. You try it so that and you check the answer. Okay. Final giving some homework question. You do it. So if you practice, then only you can do. Now homework question. Find DFT. X of DFT for n equals to 4, 6, 8. Individually you have to find. Okay. X of n equals to 1, 0, 1, 0. Okay. For n equals to 4, you can use matrix method. For 6, 8, better use a formula. Okay. See, n equals to 4 means 1, 0, 1, 0. For n equals 6, how you can take? Here 4 sample, but you want 6, means you have to make the sample of x of n equals to 6. Yes or not? 1, 0, 1, 0. You have to append 2, 0. For n equals to 6. Then you will use this sequence to find DFT. Similarly, for n equals to 8, how you can take this x of n? 1, 0, 1, 0. 4 sample, na? 8, 4 zeros. Okay. Now this sequence you can use for n equals to 8. If question is n equals to 7, then what we'll do? 4 sample, add 3 zeros. Okay, like this. So this is the first question homework. Find DFT of the sequence for n equals to 4, 6, 8. Okay. Then you will get here x of k. Now my second question is that this question number A. My second question is use x of k from question A, find IDFT or find the sequence x of n. Okay, find IDFT means now what x of k people will get, use x of k to find this x of n. Why I given like this? So that already x of n, if people know, when you find IDFT, it is easy for you to compare. If you are getting same x of n, then your process is correct. Okay. Now my suggestion is for n equals to 4, you all people take a matrix method. For n equals to 6, 8 of rest all value, use the formula. And one more thing, always use calculator in gradient mode. Calculator in radian mode. It is very important. Okay. This is simple two homework question. So today, what if people understand how to find DFT of a 4-point sequence using matrix method? Okay, and also by using formula, and also if people understand see from here we started DFT IDFT formula by using direct exponential and by using Tudel factor. After that we discuss about Tudel factor. It's periodic with period of capital N. That is very, very important. And after that, we discuss how to find the value of Tudel factor. After that, we discuss how to find DFT by using matrix method. I derived, represent the formula in matrix form. After that, I use this matrix to find DFT. That part if people understand. And this is for 4 point. If you remember, it is good. Otherwise, you know how to find this Tudel factor value. You can do it, not a problem. If you remember, good. If you not remember, also not a problem. You know already. Then by formula, by using formula, also how you can find, I just explained. After that, this is the 4-point DFT to find the Tudel factor value. Easy method. Then after that, inverse. How I can find inverse discrete Fourier transform by using matrix method and also by using formula. And this is two homework question. My sincere suggestion, if people try it, otherwise it is very difficult to do in exam. Okay, all of you clear? Then we will stop here.
Stop the.
Okay. Yes, we will stop here. So all student, it's clear, and both sections here, section A and B here, please send attendance to madam, so that she will post attendance in the GLAN. Don't forget. Okay, and also send to me also.
For A1, all are present.
For A1, all present. Good, madam. Okay. Then all presents I'll put only section B student send the attendance. Madam, A student, A section all present. Okay.
Yes, yes. Shall we?
We will stop here. I'm stop
the
here.
class. Yeah.
Okay, I'm ending the class here. Thank you all of you. We'll meet again in the next class. Thank you so much. Okay.